Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another video. It's your host, Rising Oblivion. Today, guys, we have a brand new leaked image right here of the third installment of the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Season Pass. So we have episode 1, which is Battle of Gods, episode 2, which is Resurrection F, and then we're going to have in the early summer the Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Trunks, the Warrior of Hope. So this image is kind of low res. Keep in mind when I blow it up, it kind of looks like this. This is why I had it like this here. But it is going to be a brand new DLC story arc with Trunks as being the main focus here. So I sort of talked about this in a previous video when talking about Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, as in there were really only three kind of ways they could have went here. With episode 1 being Battle of Gods, episode 2 being Resurrection F. There's really only a couple places they could have gone. Either they could have went with the Broly route, or they could have went with the Trunks route with Goku Black, or they could have gone through, the Tournament of Power arc. Is really the only places they really could have gone next if they're trying to go chronologically. But this is Trunks, the Warrior of Hope, and it has future Gohan in it and future Trunks. This isn't necessarily Goku Black that's happening here, but they might be doing something kind of interesting when it comes to the Trunks, the Warrior of Hope DLC. This might end up being something a little bit different than what we're, normally seeing when it comes to Dragon Ball Z, Kakarot content. This might actually be something like a thing with Trunks showing his earlier stuff with the future stuff, and also going to be stuff with Goku Black. It might potentially have that down the road. We might see him, in the past coming to us, doing different things like that, but mainly the beginning gameplay could easily just be something like future Gohan and future Trunks just going about fighting the androids, sort of giving us an origin story for future Trunks, and then later on incorporating those models in with the Super Saiyan Blue, Goku, and Vegeta, and with Goku Black and Zamasu. That could be something that we could potentially see when it comes to this DLC with sort of like, I guess, ending material, instead of it just having to be, just future Trunks and future Gohan. It could be, using those models for the Goku Black kind of stuff. I don't know if that's something they're planning on doing, or if that's really a good idea. I'm not sure if that's what people even want to see, but potentially this Dragon Ball Z Kakarot Trunks, the Warrior of Hope, could be a DLC that's really going to be two different things. It could be two different story arcs. It could be the first time future Trunks come to us and why he comes to us, and the second reason as to why future Trunks comes to us, and showing off different stuff like that. I know a lot of people are kind of talking about how cheap and small these DLCs are, but really, this could honestly be a good chance for them to actually do something decent and give us more than just one little arc. Give us all of what future Trunks is. Now, you notice the DLC isn't called like Future Trunks or something like that. It's just called Trunks, the Warrior of Hope. This might just be all of future Trunks' story, all the different things with him. That's sort of why I feel like just because of the name alone, it feels like potentially that this could be something like this, but it's kind of hard to see, guys, and it's kind of hard to tell whether or not it's going to be something that we're going to see. Now, it says early summer, so I could probably expect this to happen at the minimum, at least within, 2 or 3 months. It's pretty much just happening spring here soon. Within, I think, next week or something like that, it's going to be spring. So somewhere around potentially June, or maybe even before that, we might at the earliest see this DLC drop. So I'll keep you up to date on that. There is a cooking item that you can get for the Season Pass. I don't know if the Season Pass looks better for you now, because you can get the Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, and now this new one that's going to be coming in the early summer. Not a terrible Season Pass, I guess. A lot of people are talking about how bad the content is and how bad it's not really worth it and stuff. However, if this kind of looks like it's good to you, then it's good to you. I really hope they are going to do kind of what I predicted. And really, not a lot of people saw them going with the future Trunks stuff. I think everybody kind of thought chronologically they would go at least to something after Resurrection F, which leads me to believe that potentially we might get this Goku Black stuff and this Zamasu stuff because of how we're going to have future Trunks be models in the game. They like to reuse models and stuff like that. It makes it an easier job on them, easier work for them for that, to have to do that sort of stuff with the models. If they could just kind of reuse it for something else. They already have future Trunks. His outfit isn't a whole lot different, so it would be kind of nice to see them trying to just, at least incorporate a couple new ones like Goku Black and Zamasu, just to also give us a little bit more stuff. Not only that, it fits in so well with coming right after Resurrection F part of the DLC. We're getting an origin story for Trunks and also what happens after Resurrection F, and then for the fourth and maybe final DLC they do like the Tournament of Power or something like Ultra Instinct like. That would be really cool. I would be super, super happy to see something like that. I think to me that sort of like chronologically makes sense, but who really knows? That might not be what they go with. I'm sort of rambling on here. I think this sort of is going to wrap this up. I really wanted to get that out to you guys. There is a trailer that's also leaked as well. This is leaked information. I will let you know if there's anything new when it comes to this, anything new with Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, anything significant. I really want to get back into talk about Dragon Ball content. I really like to talk about it. But yeah, guys, please drop a like in the video. Comment down below. Do you think this DLC is going to be worth it? Do you think the season pass is worth it? I don't know, man. To me, it's sort of up in the air. Remember to click the bell to be notified whenever I have a new video that comes out, and whenever I live stream a lot on the channel here, so if you ever want to just hop on by, say hi, something like that, heck, maybe we'll do a Dragon Ball Z Kakarot stream at some point in the future, but I'd love to see you there. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.